I wonder what the grand story as a whole will be, because obviously we'll probably find him at the end of the Coruscant planet. Then after that, I wonder what where the story will take us. I hope it's not just like for the entire time. It's just like hunt down this one guy. Then the story will be a little bit shit. Okay, so we need to talk to this guy.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bart's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Why would a senator need chips for slave collars?
To be honest, I don't know. But it really doesn't change anything. The law is the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Do you intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the senator.
Well, it depends who pays more, really. Saying that, not really on board with slavery. Seems like a bit of a unnecessary evil.
To the street? And here I thought Coruscant wouldn't be any fun.
Cool, so let's head over. I do like these migrant merchants. They seem like they've really got their shit on point. It's like, alright, we've captured this shipment of chips. The first thing we're going to do, separate it out throughout our entire base. Why would we do that? Well, this makes it more difficult because someone can get it back. Makes no logical sense, but, you know, just in case they hire a random ass smuggler to go get the chips back, then, you know, it'll be useful. I must say, it is pretty cool just like walking around, you see all the ships flying in the background. I like it, I dig it, it's pretty nice. The only problem I do have with like Coruscant and Old Man Tale is they are those planets where you gotta do a lot of walking. Level 21 Vanguard. Sure, we can take him. Oh, I see, that's a big ass radius, so we can actually just head over. I'm guessing we just have to kill them, or are they going to be boxes on the ground? Unsure. Right, let's try our new move. Not bad. Ah, was that one there? No, that's some random blue crystal formation. That'll be for some other quest, I would imagine. Off-world forager. What was the other move we got? Leg shot. Wow, seemed to be quite effective. There we go, and there's level 14. So considering we started out at level 9, that's not too bad. Although I wonder how many episodes this will be. So we should be. This will I would guess, and I might be wrong, that this is about episode 6 or 7. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. So only time will tell if I'm right. Obviously, it just depends on the editing. Because I try to edit it so it's not a lot of just me walking around and talking and doing nothing. I try to edit it so like at least a lot happens every episode to make every episode worth watching. And yeah, it's the smuggler face. Let me in. So we'll see.
Wish I had a couple dozen thermal detonators right now.
There's bound to be somebody around.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go kill someone and go find the door. Might as well kill all these guys, get a little bit of XP for it. I wish we had a couple more melee attacks. Although hopefully we'll get some of those as we level up. Cool, let's just get as much kill these guys and get as much XP as possible while we've got the booster on. And then we'll probably end the session when that booster has ended. Right, and then let's do a leg shot. Oh. I wonder if doing the leg shot will actually immobilize them. I think it does. Not sure. No, the quick shot's the one that definitely stunned them, but they have to be under 30% health. So. That's annoying. I wish if there was an option to run into cover, they'd do it. They seem to just take cover behind walls a lot. So. It's probably a way to set your preference. And he's dead. Cool, there we go. And there's a security panel pass. So let's head over to the door and then make our way in.
Open up, you stupid door.
I do like, I must admit, that the characters you meet on Coruscant, like, even though it's the centre of the Republic, they're not all like do-gooders as you would expect. There is like a lot of shady shit going on. I have found that like with an Empire character, there's a lot of good light side choices that actually benefit you more than dark side choices, and then with a Republic player, there's a lot of bad choices that benefit you more than good choices.
Security network. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Guess we found our slicer. But why does this room look like a prison?
Because it is a prison. Thanks for noticing. Whatever issues you're having with the guild, I'm on your side. I'm just a slave here.
What the fuck's going on with my... Alright.
Your name's Kixie, right?
That's my nickname. Short for Kixiaralu. You came here for me? The guild locked me up 2 years ago. Forced me to work for them. I'll do anything to get out. What do you need?
We'll be on Skavik's trail and I'll free you.
Finding his trail is easy. Just look for the slime. I knew that Corellian pig lizard Skavik had ticked off the wrong person. No wonder he was in such a hurry. Skavik paid the guild to clean his identity record. They made me slice into the Republic's main database and delete all his arrest warrants.
You just cracked open the Republic's database and changed things?
That's what I do. The Republic administrators never even knew I was there. Sorry, but that's all I know about Skavik. I'm not sure how else to help you.
She'd be very useful to have on our side.
Isn't there some way to figure out where Skavik is?
Do you know how many people are on Coruscant? It takes a lot for one man to stand out. Hang on. Maybe that's it. Take away his spotless identity record, and Skavik can't walk 10 meters without attracting attention. He'll be a lot easier to find. I can ruin Skavik's identity record for you in no time. If I do that, will you let me go?
Show me what you can do to him first.
I've been slicing the Republic's main databank for years. There's nothing I can't do. I saved copies of everything I erased from Skavik's identity record. All I have to do now is transfer the data back. There. Easy. The
Control
minute he
Alt
passes
C,
an identity
Control Alt V.
checkpoint, it'll trigger an alarm.
A gangster put a price on my head. Can you fix that?
Thing about gangsters is, getting in trouble with them is easy. Getting out? That's something else.
How convenient.
Sorry. I can't help you there. Okay. Let me go now, so I can make it out before they lock this place down.
I was always planning to let you go.
Thank you. You're my hero.
Maybe we should go check in with Darmus. See if he's got any new info on Skavik.
There's no point keeping her locked up here. She's only going to be a valuable asset for the enemy. Like, ideally, I would recruit her. And I know there was the second option was I might need you again, but if she's just going to stay here, like, she probably won't be here when I come back. Like, they'll probably move her to something more secure. She'll be no use to us if she's locked up. Cool, so we do need to get these crates. I'm just going to do that real quick. And then we need to return to that dude. Cool, so I'm just going to grab these real quick. There's got to be one in here, surely. Is that one there? Yeah. Cool, there we are. There we are. I'm quite excited to see what's past Coruscant, really, because I've completed the Bounty Hunter story. I'm on my way to complete the Sith Warrior story, which, by the way, really fucking enjoy. I never played the Sith Warrior because I thought it would just be like a run-of-the-mill, boring story. It's actually really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm probably about, I don't know, I've completed the second act, I think, so just like the third one. But I'm really enjoying it, which I didn't expect. From what I can gather, there's like some stories better than others. Like, I'm pretty sure the I thought the Sith Inquisitor story would be better than the Sith Warrior, but I'm starting to think the Sith Warrior is better. I know the Imperial Agent story, at least in my opinion, is very good from what I've seen of it. And obviously then obviously the Bounty Hunter I didn't think was too good. But hopefully the Smuggler is quite good. We will only wait and see. But yeah, as I was saying, like I've only ever got far with an Imperial character. I've never gotten very far with a Republic character. I think the furthest I got was with a Trooper, which only got me. I only ever got as far as Coruscant. I never went to the planets beyond. So obviously I'm quite keen to see where we go, where we end up, and obviously like because every planet has its own planet story, which isn't the main story, but a lot of the time it ties into the main story, and it's just as good as the main story, if not better. And so I'm really, those are going to be quite fun to do. So really a little bit quite excited. So yeah, we just want to push through Coruscant as quick as we can, really, and get to the fun stuff. I was wrong though when I got here. When I got here, I said they'd find some excuse for us to come here in our main story, which they didn't do. Which I did kind of like, obviously, because there is realistically, at least yet, there is no reason for a smuggler to. Damn, that guy looks cool. There is no reason for a smuggler to come here. So obviously we're only coming here because it's a secondary mission, which I do like. I thought for some reason they'd be like, oh, your informant works in the palace, but no, which is quite good. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. At last, one moment please. Senator, your special appointment has arrived.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
As if these people didn't have enough problems. Now they're being controlled by gangsters.
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
A battalion or two of the Republic's finest will solve that problem.
A full-scale military response is out of the question. The collateral damage would be more than we can bear. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
Leave everything to me, gorgeous. When the bad guys are all gone, I'll take you out for dinner.
That's a generous offer. We'll discuss it later. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Right then.